I hate you now.
Hey, don't do that and say you're sorry.
Alright.
Did you hear what I said?
I'm calling the police on you.
Bro, stop saying that.
You're gonna call me.
No, stop saying that.
Police are gonna call you to jail.
Bro, stop saying that.
Go away.
What did you do at school?
Uh,
Are you good at school?
I pushed teacher
What?
and say.
That is not good, Journey.
The internet just clocked in for chaos over time because a babysitter clip tied to Blueface's household hit the timeline. And social media reacted like somebody set the algorithm on fire and threw gasoline emojis on top. Feeds froze, group chats exploded, reaction channels hit record so fast their ring lights got whiplash, and right in the middle of this digital hurricane, Chrisean reacts, and now the drama has officially entered sequel mode. One short clip, one moment, 1,000 interpretations. That's all it took. The timeline turned into a courtroom, a talk show, and a roast battle at the same time. Everybody suddenly became a body language expert, a parenting analyst, and a slow-motion replay detective with a PhD in pause and zoom studies. This escalated faster than a diss track reply, faster than a reality show table flip, faster than common sense leaving the chat. Some say it's being blown out of proportion. Others say it reveals everything. And the reaction? Oh, the reaction added jet fuel to the fire. Because when these names show up in the same headline, Comtakes pack their bags and leave town. And what happens next is messier than the clip itself. The moment the babysitter clip started circulating, the timeline didn't just react, it lunged. Within minutes, reposts multiplied, captions got louder, and the internet did what it always does best: turn a short moment into a full-length saga with director's commentary, alternate endings, and conspiracy DLC. One clip, one angle, one burst of outrage, and suddenly everybody online became a certified incident analyst with a master's degree in freeze-frame investigation. Let's be clear about how these viral storms are born. Not with full reports, not with full context, but with a snippet trimmed, posted, captioned, and emotionally packaged like a drama grenade. The babysitter-related clip tied to Blueface's household started bouncing across feeds with explosive headlines and dramatic overlays, slow zooms, shock emojis, red circles. Because if the edit looks urgent enough, people assume the conclusion must be to dot, and just like that, the internet courtroom opened for business. Reaction creators kicked their doors open like breaking news anchors, emergency uploads, 10-minute breakdowns of 10-second footage, titles written like the world was ending at midnight. This changes everything. Watch closely. Unbelievable. Sir, it's a clip, not an asteroid. Viewers split instantly into emotional camps. One side called it disturbing. One side called it misunderstood. Another side said nobody should be judging anything from a chopped video. And a fourth side, the loudest side, said, "I already decided. Social media doesn't wait for facts, it orders conclusions, express delivery." Then came the replay scientists, the zoom and enhance squad. People watched the clip like it contained hidden treasure coordinates. Frame by frame, gesture by gesture, look at that movement. Watch that reaction. Pause right there. Congratulations, we have officially entered CSI comment section. And right when the noise level was peaking, Chrisean's reaction started circulating. And that's when the temperature jumped another 10 degrees. Because now this wasn't just about a viral clip. It became about interpersonal drama layered on top of controversy layered on top of internet history. When recurring names in online chaos reappear together, the algorithm starts doing backflips. Her reaction, depending on who you ask, was interpreted as joking, mocking, shading, trolling, or simply responding casually. Same response, 5 interpretations. That's the social media translation matrix at work. Tone becomes a battlefield. Emoji choice becomes a thesis paper. Supporters said people were overreading everything and turning a messy moment into a movie script. Critics said reactions reveal attitude. Neutral viewers tried to say maybe we don't have enough context and got stampeded by people allergic to patience. Moderation online has the life expectancy of a snowflake in a volcano. Meanwhile, repost accounts turned the situation into headline roulette. Each version got spicier, each caption more dramatic. A maybe became a definitely. A question became a statement. That's how viral mutation works. Every share adds seasoning until the original flavor is unrecognizable. Old clips from past live streams involving both camps started resurfacing like flashback episodes. Past jokes, past arguments, past reactions. Everything got dragged back into daylight and treated like prophetic footage. The archive never sleeps. It waits for a trending excuse. Meme culture arrived right on schedule because the internet cannot resist turning tension into entertainment. Edits appeared. Sound effects got added. Fake subtitles showed up. Parody. Commentary rolled in. Nothing goes viral without being turned into at least 12 jokes and 3 or EMIXES. At the same time, a quieter but sharper debate started forming underneath the noise. About boundaries. About children being connected to viral moments. About whether every household clip should become global content. That discussion didn't trend as fast as the outrage, but it hit deeper for the people actually thinking instead of performing. Anger. Some creators started calling out the engagement machine itself, saying sensitive moments were being converted into click currency. Others defended coverage as just reporting what's viral. That tug of war is eternal online. Accountability versus attention. What makes this situation extra combustible is the history surrounding the names involved. When public figures already associated with repeated online drama appear in a new trending clip, people don't watch neutrally, they watch with narrative baggage. Every new moment gets filtered through old opinions. That's not viewing, that's confirmation hunting. And let's talk about how fast tone gets weaponized online. A laugh becomes proof, a joke becomes intent, a casual reaction becomes a psychological profile. The internet doesn't just analyze behavior, it autopsies it while it's still alive. Through all this noise, one thing stayed consistent. The clip was shorter than the arguments about it. The footage lasted seconds, the debates lasted days. That's the math of modern outrage. But here's where it shifts. Because now bigger pages are reposting, celebrityage isn't, voices are chiming in. And reaction culture is about to pour rocket fuel on the situation. And right when you thought the situation had reached peak internet insanity, the second wave crashed in, louder, messier. And sponsored by pure algorithm adrenaline. Because this is the stage where a viral clip stops being a moment and turns into a content industry. Not coverage, production, not discussion, performance. Everybody suddenly had graphics, timelines, slow motion replays, and dramatic narrations. Like they were releasing a streaming special called the Babysitter clip files. Larger commentary channels jumped in, and when the big platforms enter the arena, subtlety gets escorted out by security. Now every upload had cinematic music, bold captions, and voiceovers that sounded like they were announcing the end of civilization. New angles, hidden detail, what people missed. Apparently, the Zapruder film has competition. Now, different edits of the same clip started circulating, and each version told a slightly different story depending on who posted it. Crop it tighter looks worse. Add context, looks different. Loop a reaction, changes the tone. That's the magic trick of viral editing. Same footage, alternate reality. Social media doesn't just share clips, it remixes conclusions, reaction. Live streams turned into digital town halls with zero moderators and maximum yelling. Panel guests talked over each other like auctioneers with espresso. Chat sections moved so fast they looked like stock market tickers powered by outrage. Every speaker claimed clarity. Nobody agreed on anything. Then came the inside source. Season anonymous tips, unnamed contacts, someone close to the situation messages. You know the pattern. Invisible witnesses with very talkative friends. Non-verifiable. All dramatic. The internet treats anonymous demons like sacred scrolls when they match existing opinions. Chrisean's reaction clips kept spreading, and now they were getting stitched next to the Babysitter footage like a cinematic universe crossover. Editors added captions suggesting tone, emojis suggested intention, music suggested mood. Congratulations! We are now 3 edits away from a full documentary trailer built from vibes. Supporters argued her reaction was being exaggerated and weaponized for clicks. Critics argued reactions show mindset, the same 5 seconds of response. Footage got interpreted like a Rorschach test. Viewers saw whatever matched their bias. That's not analysis. That's projection with WI-V. Celebrity adjacent figures started posting vague statements, the social media version of throwing a smoke bomb and walking away. Quotes about parenting, respect, boundaries, no names mentioned, but the timeline immediately built conspiracy flowcharts anyway. One emoji became a thesis. One quote became a headline. Online decoding squads worked overtime like it was tax season. Meme culture, of course, reached full power. Parody edits, fake news graphics, satire voiceovers, reaction GIF storms. The internet can turn serious debate into comedy content faster than you can say out of context. One side is arguing ethics, the other side is adding cartoon sound effects, both getting views. Then the backlash to the backlash began trending. A wave of creators started calling out what they labeled outrage farming, saying sensitive family moments were being conned into engagement currency. According to them, drama had become a subscription model. Upload first, verify later, monetize always. That criticism hit like a cymbal crash in a quiet room. Predictably, the accused creators responded with speeches about transparency and public interest, which is internet dialect for "don't blame me, blame what's trending." The algorithm, once again, declined to testify. Old footage involving everyone connected started resurfacing again. Past arguments, past jokes, past heated moments, all reframed as pattern evidence. That's how retroactive storytelling works online. You draw the map after deciding the destination. The archive becomes a prophecy machine. Self-appointed behavior experts showed up next, tone readers, gesture interpreters, micro-expression detectives. Notice the smile. Watch the timing. Apparently blinking is now suspicious and sarcasm is a psychological report. At this rate, sneezing will count as motive. The audience divide hardened into digital concrete. One camp yelling that boundaries were crossed, another yelling that accountability is fair game. Neutral voices got drowned out like whispers at a jet engine test. Moderation doesn't trend, extremes do. Motive theories started multiplying. Not just what happened, but why reactions happened. Why clips were posted, who benefits, who gains attention, who gains sympathy. Motive speculation is rocket fuel for rumor engines. Once motive talk starts, evidence takes a lunch break. A broader conversation began bubbling about children appearing in viral controversy content at all. Should it be covered? Should it be blurred? Should it be ignored? That debate had more substance and fewer clicks than the yelling matches. Reflection rarely beats outrage in the algorithm Olympics. Meanwhile, titles kept getting more explosive while language inside videos got more cautious. Calm words, disaster thumbnails. It's like selling a safety manual with an explosion on the cover. Contradiction drives clicks. And here's the twist. The story is no longer just about the clip. It's about reaction culture itself. How fast moments become narratives. How quickly edits become evidence. How confidently strangers write conclusions from fragments. The controversy turned into a mirror, and people didn't love the reflection. Now we enter the phase most viral stories try to dodge, the consequence zoom, the part after the screaming thumbnails, after the emergency live streams, after the this changes everything titles quietly stop getting uploaded. This is where the noise drops just enough for the impact to show up, and impact doesn't trend loudly, it sticks quietly. Because when a household clip involving a child, a caregiver moment, and two already controversial public names collides with the algorithm, the aftermath doesn't just disappear. It lingers like smoke after fireworks. First hit, reputation turbulence. Online reputation isn't steel. It's glass with a spotlight on it, even when details are debated. Even when context is incomplete, the association leaves fingerprints. Search results don't show nuance, they show headlines. Clip channels don't show full timelines, they show moments. And moments, when looped enough, become public memory whether they deserve to or not. What started as a viral babysitter clip and a reaction moment evolved into full-scale character court. People weren't just debating what they saw, they were grading parenting, judging personalities, and writing psychological profiles like unpaid interns at the University of Assumptions. The discussion drifted from what happened to what this proves about them, which is a leap so big, it needs a passport. Supporters pushed back hard in this stage, arguing the internet crossed from commentary into exploitation territory. They said a short, unclear moment involving a child should never have become global spectator sport. Their message was blunt: not everything viral deserves a spotlight. And not every reaction deserves a narrative arc. Critics didn't exactly fold their chairs and go home. They held position and argued that once something is public and trending, discussion is unavoidable. Their stance was visibility equals scrutiny, no exceptions. No quiet rooms. That argument marched forward with full drumline confidence. Meanwhile, the general audience, the silent majority, started showing classic outrage fatigue. Engagement slowed, comments got shorter. The emotional essays turned into this: "Is messy and y'all doing too much?" When the crowd starts emotionally stretching before opening the app, you know the drama marathon ran long. Creators who went full alarm mode early started adjusting tone like DJs changing BPM. Language softened, claims became questions, conclusions became opinions. It was the digital version of turning the siren into a doorbell. Smooth pivot, but the replay receipts still exist. Because here's the truth nobody likes: once a dramatic framing goes viral, you can't rewind the emotional effect. Clarifications walk. Sensational edits sprint. By the time careful takes arrive, the explosive version already toured the internet twice and sold merchandise. Relationship dynamics around the names involved also feel pressure in moments like this. Associates get tagged. Friends get asked to comment. Silence becomes suspicious. Neutrality becomes controversial. Online culture treats no statement like a secret statement people just haven't decoded yet. Old clips keep resurfacing too, not because they directly connect, but because controversy is a magnet for history. Past arguments, past jokes, past reactions, all replayed under a new interpretation filter. That's digital archaeology with an agenda. You don't find context, you assign it. Trust, not just in people, but in information, takes a noticeable hit. When audiences watch viral clips, dramatic edits, reaction spins, meme versions, and defensive responses collide at high speed, clarity gets motion sickness. People stop asking what's verified and start asking who sounds convincing. That's not evidence, that's volume-based belief. Zoom out and the bigger pattern becomes obvious. This episode isn't just about a clip and a reaction. It's about how modern outrage is manufactured. A short video becomes a storyline, a reaction becomes a motive, an edit becomes a conclusion. The machine runs on certainty even when the source runs on fragments. Chrisean's reaction remains the emotional lightning rod in the narrative. Supporters interpret it as casual, unserious, or blown out of proportion by editors. Critics interpret it as revealing attitude, same seconds of footage, opposite verdicts. That's internet optics. Perspective writes the script. Meanwhile, the algorithm is already scanning for its next meal because attention has commitment issues. Today's uproar competes with tomorrow's scandal. The trending page has a short memory and a fast appetite. New drama is always stretching in the bullpen, but don't mistake attention moving on for impact disappearing. Digital footprints don't evaporate, they laminate. Clips stay searchable. Titles stay indexed. Reaction videos become future reference points. Viral moments don't retire. They sit on the shelf waiting for the next related flare-up. There is, however, one productive aftershock. Boundary conversations grow louder after storms like this. More viewers start questioning what should be monetized. More creators add disclaimers. More audiences ask for context. Not everyone changes, but the line moves a few inches forward. Sometimes controversy is a very loud teacher, and hanging over everything is unresolved tension. Because stories built from clips and reactions rarely end cleanly, they pause, they idle, they wait. One new post, one new live stream, one new comment, and the outrage engine can restart like it was never turned off if you made it through this entire breakdown without your timeline giving you emotional whiplash. Congratulations, you are officially built for internet chaos. You just watched a viral clip turn into a full-blown drama franchise, a reaction turn into a debate war, and a few seconds of footage become a week-long digital earthquake. That's not just scrolling, that's surviving the algorithm Olympics now. Don't just sit there like a silent juror. I want your verdict. Drop your take in the comments right now. Was the reaction overblown? Was the response misunderstood? Did the internet turn a spark into a 5-alarm fire again? The comment section is where the real after-party happens, and some of the smartest and wildest takes show up down there first. Hit that like button like it talked reckless and walked away. Smash it like it owes you interest. Subscribe. Like the unsubscribe button charges a late fee, and turn on notifications so you're not arriving 3 scandals late asking, wait, when did this blow up? Around here, drama doesn't trickle. A DTO and ATS don't share this video with that friend who says I stay out of celebrity mess, but somehow knows every detail before the blogs post it. Yes, that undercover drama professor. Send it to them. With love and screenshots. This channel is your headquarters for viral controversies, celebrity chaos, internet investigations, and reaction breakdowns that cut through the noise. When the timeline explodes, we rewind it, zoom in, and translate the madness into something you can actually follow. Remember, clips go viral, edits go wild. Reactions go nuclear, but sharp breakdowns live here. Stay sharp, stay skeptical, stay entertained. See you in the next meltdown. Celeb SYNC.